Good morning guys, it's 6:15 a.m. January 6th, and I'm recording the video for January 5th. So I was busy yesterday, so I couldn't do the end of the video yesterday, So let's start with today, So because price is within the big balance, and yesterday, which was January 4th, was the inside day, it is not a good idea now to predict something within the yesterday's range, right? But however it goes out of last 2 days range, high or low, then that would be the direction to trade ideally. For now we will keep it simple. We will defend aggressive preferred buyers area, aggressive preferred sellers area until it's proven wrong. And if price does slice through it and break below or above, and then we will take that direction, An alternate way to trade is to wait for the last 2 days high and lows get broken, and then we can trade that, So I'm pretty much keeping the similar kind of story, from yesterday, January 4th, similar writing, because it's in the balance, right? And today is and then tomorrow, which is January 6th, which is today actually, non-farm payroll, so people are waiting on that too probably. So but anyway, so NQ's dim number 948, 965. Okay, overall this is still a valid statement. Okay, so with that, let's go into here, right? So you can see this preferred sellers, decision maker area, which is this, preferred buyers area, which is this, and this is a backup buyers area. NQ has a similar thing: aggressive sellers, aggressive buyers, preferred buyers, backup buyers, right? So, and I wrote these things early in the morning around 6 o'clock, right? So, and then price slice through this, correct, in the pre-market. So now in the pre-market, price slice through decision maker area. So that could be the direction, right? Probably, but we'll see how it goes, right? So that is the pre-market. Then what happened? Price came straight into this 57 line, right? And then it bounced. Then it held this area, and then another leg down, sliced through 57. See, now price is telling you that yes, it wants to hold this area below, and there is a step down move going on, right? Even though it was news driven, but it is going on, right? And then price come to preferred buyers area before even open, right? So, and then it was hesitating around it here, right? And then right before open, it sliced through this preferred buyers area again, right? So first time it held it, second time it sliced through it. NQ has a similar story here, So at this point, when price was here, when I started my Discord voice, pre-market voice, I said this area or this area are the lifeline for sellers, or to defend, and if they are super good based on this down move, they have to help either one of them, right? And then we discuss couple of scenarios around this. If this holds, then what? If price goes here, then what we would like to see, all these things in Discord, But the idea was, if they holds it, right, then price goes down, pull back, it's a good short opportunity, even of the open also, but then you have to manage it. Opening is always risky, right? Because price just goes temporarily up or down, stop you out, and then go down or up, right? So that's the story for ES, right? But the moment of the open, price touch 50, this area, right here, is boom, it went down, right? So now at least that was a first confirmation that sellers are aggressive, because they held this area. Otherwise price would have gone straight up here, So at least this was a first confirmation, right? And then it, like if you look at this candle, right, it just sliced through this entire area. So it looks like it's an open drive. Okay, so when open drive happens, sellers are so aggressive, or whatever side the open drive happens, that side is so aggressive. You can see it from 53 to all the way to yesterday's low 36 in one shot, right? So they are aggressive. So what we discuss here is a separate strategy, for having a trend day. So this was a sign for having a trend down day today, and if that is the case, then what we would like to see, in a pullback, so based on that idea, we shorted it here, right here, around 30 to 33 area, even 36, right here, and then another leg down, right? So here I said, if we short here, price will go up to 25, 27, and then pull back here around 33, 32, then it will go lower to 14, 17 area. So this first time it did that way, so we got some shorts out of here. Second time also shorted it, right? And the target was this, right? We were observing it, but 25 it has to go through it and holds it, like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Here first time it tried to go down, back up, try to go down, back up, right? See, this is not the thing I wanted to see. I wanted to see like this, straight down, straight into here, right? Now I know why it did that way, because if you look at NQ, that's where the problem was, because this is 3 blue lines that are very important for NQ. NQ bias to defend, so because that is the line it has been defending since New Year, beginning of the New Year. So today also came straight down into it, right? So we were observing NQ that once it broke below it, see, these were the shorts also there, so I took a short at 840 even, right here, ahead of it, and here also. So because these are the key lines, they have to hold above it, so you have to try it there. If it doesn't hold, then your day is screwed pretty much, so that's why there is no trade here. I stop trading right here. The moment price went above 865, this line, I said, game is over for sellers now. Both sides are active. No trading for me, because the whole idea I was reading since morning is having a trend down day, right? And price was doing so. It was doing it. Open drive down, step down move, everything was good. Internals were down, it sliced through these 3 blue lines this time, right? See, first time it even responded here, see that? Then it went down, right? So now there is no reason, for it to bounce unless somebody is playing the game before non-farm payroll, right? So it went straight into this dream number. See, dream numbers are so powerful, damn thing, So these are the naked dream number, like previous numbers that haven't got tested. This is the first time they got tested, and you can see damn thing just held this damn thing, I was thinking that after having this line was broken, dream number may provide a reaction back to this area, and then price will go down, but look at the damn thing, it just sliced through it, right? So the moment it went above 865 like this, the day is over. See, there is a line there, vertical line. My day is over, so I'm not trading anymore, because now it's not like I don't know how to trade it, but my effort will be more, because I can't rely on any levels, because now firmly that this side is in control, because either side could be in control from any level. It could be randomness going on, so because let's say for example this area, right, these blue lines are important, so now this area will act as a support, but that doesn't mean that every time when it touches it has to bounce from it. Sometimes it will play a game, it will go through it, stop you out, then go again, something like that. Same thing here. So, and you can see it actually, see that here, one, this time work, this time went through it but work again, this time went through it, balance it again, see that? So that is what the problem is. So it's hard to put a stop, somewhere, because you don't know. So you rather not trade, So that was the story for NQ. ES same thing, right? So once we take a short, once it once it does like this, your day is over. Similar to NQ, you know. So now the question is, we know this 50 is important, right? So I think you might have a question in your mind that why not short here, like right here, right at the morning high. See that here, morning high, right? So like this, correct? So think about this way. So I'm just showing you the real-time picture, right? So real-time picture, this was down, 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 right? We were thinking could be a down day, right? Everything was, momentum was below zero, internals were negative, super negative, right? And then you see this, right? So we are saying, okay, now if there is a trend down day, open drive is valid, let's say price should hold at least below this or at least below this, right? But look at this, straight up, right? And then slight reaction, chop around, building a balance, and then boom, correct? So now this was all news driven, by the way, you know. So Fed speaker was talking, right? So this move also news driven, and then I think there is one move also later in the day. This is also Fed speaker driven moves, right? So but look at it in real time. In real time, when you are watching this, right, you can see this much buying, you can see this balance, momentum was holding here, and then you can see it's also going higher, it is rising here, right? NQ held this area now, right? It's a failed breakdown, and NQ went through this area also, right? And when you are looking this in real time, this is a green candle, or see this tail right now you are seeing it, but when in real time, this is a, assume this is a like thick green candle all the way up to here when it is running in real time, you know, at that point in time. But looking at this super green up to here, you know, and this thing is going higher, do you want to short right there, assuming it will create a tail like this and then it will go down? Think about it by looking at everything else. So far the story was this, now it's changed, right? So, and overnight was already started its move from here, right? And then it went down straight into this backup buyer area, pretty much close to it, right? And now it is moving like this all the way up to here in one shot, right? Yeah, it's exhausted, but it may go here too, little bit higher here, then come down, right? So that's why there is no short here, you know? Even though internals, and also internals has no bearish divergence. Yeah, they were weak, super duper weak, right? It's a like liquidation kind of internals, but still price can technically go higher, even fill the gap, even who knows, right? So it's hard to justify this trade, you know. Yeah, if let's say price touched here and then there was a small balance here, you know, something like that, then you can short, fine. But being a hero here is not a good idea. See that? Even it didn't give you a chance. See that? Straight touch here and boom, right? And then let's say you waited for this tail now. Let's say now you are seeing this tail, let's say, right? And now what? Now you want to short it, but then your stop is way high, right? So, and then look at it. It didn't give you a clean cut short here later also. Look at this, down and then up. See, when you see this like this up candle after shorting it, let's say, are you going to hold it? Think about it, because now balance, breakout, pullback here, somebody went long, now you want to hold it here. Think about it. Let's say you shorted here, right? So, and then look at momentum. See, so that is why I'm saying you have to wait, right? So the waiting is this, down, right? And you expected, now because of this structure is changed, buyers are in control now, right? Then somebody defended also, then they should hold here, right, above this area. The moment you see this where the short opportunity intraday back to this area. Okay, so that's how you should trade, you know. But anyway, that'll be all for today, and then I'll see you tomorrow.